bureaucracy has loomed large over the power sector in the country since decades. But the need for sustainable energy and power has finally pushed for the process of kicking this inertia away. And a reflection of the most recent achievements in the power space is the Inertia Awards of 2008, which gave away 22 awards in various categories involving 18 companies. The awards were judged by an eminent jury panel. The award ceremony began with the former Power Secretary R.V. Shahi highlighting the deep-rooted problems of the power sector, which has been an underachiever for the last 2 decades and more. But at the same time, Shahi did acknowledge the sheer effort companies were now making.
All these years power sector has been blamed, and I will not say undeservedly blamed, it was rightly blamed. Power sector did not support Indian economy all these years to grow at a high rate. We grew at 5, 6, 4, 5 that percent of growth rate in the past. And if we did not achieve in all the spheres of economic activities in the past 20-25 years the level of growth which some of the countries in the neighborhood, particularly China, some of the countries in Southeast Asia, they could achieve because power supported them. We have been in power, we feel very sorry that we did not support. So therefore, economy didn't grow. But when we found toward the end of 90s, early in the last decade of the 20th century, that what is holding is a structural arrangement of the power sector itself. Far too long we remained glued and we remained stuck up with a particular institutional framework, legislative framework of India power development strategy. When I went to the government in 2002, we found 56% of rural India has not even had the connectivity. Others who have, they have connectivity in the name of connectivity. One bulb hanging in the village and village is rectified. And now that power sector is on a takeoff, organizations and individuals who are contributing and making significant inputs to the growth of Indian economy must be identified, must be recognized and must be honored. We had in the jury a lot of discussions. There were a number of nominations. Each time we try to analyze and try to select the most deserving, but there could be, error of judgment here and there, which will all be the case. But what is important is that institutions like this recognize, because there is so much that is happening that we may not be able to do justice to all who deserve it, but you have to have a select group of people. But the number of institutions which are being instrumental in trying to organize such events and honor our people, I think somewhere all those who really deserve get considered, and they must get considered. I congratulate in advance all of them who have been considered by this panel to be awarded. And as I said, that what you are doing is most important for building up the country. Thanks a lot.
Inertia is a journal which actually is doing a lot of work in the power and energy sector. We are covering the entire gamut from the point of view of energy. That means the supply side, we're looking at all sorts of fuels, non-fuels. We're also looking at hydro and renewable energy in a big way. Yes, our quest for renewable energy must go forward. Nuclear will come, but I think in the long run, thermal will still remain the backbone, and we will see a lot of growth in the hydro sector and the renewable energy portfolios as we go along. So in that sense, Inertia is very much looking at this and trying to move at coverages, and it looks at the industry in a very close way. It goes in-depth research is conducted when our articles are presented. There are some very big awards. This award goes to first of these awards that we announce, and may I request Mr. Manish Patel to give away this award. The award in the category Business Excellence and Financial Engineering this year goes to Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam Limited, and may call over Mr. H.K. Sharma, the Chairman and Managing Director of SJVNL, to receive this award. This was the best performing hydro project in the country.
It was indeed a great pleasure to receive the award. Of course, 4 years back when the project was commissioned, Mr. Shahi, of course, he was there as Secretary Power, and we were under the tremendous pressure to perform. And gradually, over a period of time, with the help of all the experienced, not only in India but from abroad, we are able to produce the maximum power. All the credit goes to our team and all the advice which we have been receiving from earlier from Mr. Shahi and from all others like CA and BHEL and others. So thank you very much, and I am really honored to receive this award. Thank you so much.
Our next award in this is the individual award in the segment hydropower for his contribution, and we have this year the award going to Dr. D.G. Kadkari, Chief Advisor, Jayaprakash Institute. And to his credit, there are several great hydro projects in this country.
I have the privilege of working over 5 decades in this sector, starting with Koyna in 1956 and continuing till now. My destiny made me do things which were very difficult in this country and not known to many companies who are performing hydropower. I would say that in a driven to war situation, I have been a person who participated in doing what country should do. Thank you.
The next award in the Energia Patel Engineering Hydropower and Green Energy winners category is a very interesting segment. This is a special project. This year we had this introduction in this area. Special project in the South region impacting India's strategic power sector plans. We have two eminent gentlemen who have travelled all the way from Bhutan, the country with which India has great cooperation, who wish to build about 10,000 megawatt of cooperation of export of electricity via Bhutan into India. And we in Energia want to expand this award to the South region, especially the hydro sector area, and this is the beginning of that initiative. This goes to the Tala Hydroelectric Project Authority. We have Mr. S.C. Mukherjee and our senior engineer from Bhutan, Mr. Cheri Dorji. May we have them on the stage. One of our most friendly neighbors, I would say the real friend of India. Let us congratulate them. They come all the way from Bhutan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and respected distinguished guests. I am S.C. Mukherjee, Chief Engineer, Tala Hydroelectric Project. As you know, Tala Hydroelectric Project is a joint venture of Government of India and Government of Bhutan. And we have commissioned the project, our first unit commissioned in 29th of July 2006. It was started, field activity started in 1999, and we commissioned the unit in 2006 with 7.5 years. This is 170 megawatt, 6 units motor machines. And during the entire credit of commissioning this project, the biggest project goes to both the Government of India, Government of Bhutan, and our supplier of the main machine, Mrs. BHEL of India. And I respect his high service to take care of the thing during his period when this machines were commissioned. Of course, as we all know that we are under tremendous pressure of commissioning very quickly, but finally we could accept it within the financial year, sir. Thank you very much.
With that, we move on to the next segment in the area of thermal power, and this is a clean sweep by BHEL. I want to introduce the first award is Technology, Innovation, Research and Development for the turbo machinery. I have visited this plant in BHEL Aizawl, and we have today D.K. Modi, Executive Director of BHEL Aizawl with us, and they are requested to come over and receive this award from Mr. R.V. Shahi. next award, and this I would say is one of the awards of the evening, one of the topmost awards of the evening, and this is the award, Winners Award for individual contribution in the sector thermal power. And this goes to none other than Shri K. Ravi Kumar, who is amongst us of BHEL.
Thank you for giving the award. Thank the jury and also the members. I had the Inertia who has taken a lot of steps in promoting the culture of innovation and also performance. I had the privilege of working with two greats who are there here, Mr. Sahi and also Mr. C.P. Jain. I worked with them for a long time. I think I had the guidance and I had the guidance of a lot of people. That's why we were able to perform. As we are told, we are planning to increase the capacity to 15,000 megawatt by 2009 and 20,000 megawatt by 2011. We are also in transmission and also in non-conventional energy sources. We would like to develop those areas also, and we are sure with the help of the government and the power ministry, we should be able to, for electricity to grow at the rate of 10% per annum. Thank you very much.
There are some very big awards. This award goes to we go on to the next segment, which is decentralized energy. You know, Energy has been promoting decent energy, and this year we have the segment on decentralized energy. The first of these awards in the area of project management and the segment power generation decentralized energy goes to DLF Utilities Limited. May we have Mr. K.K. Bhattacharya, Senior Executive Director of DLF Utilities Limited, and I would request Mr. T.C. Arora, and if there is the representative of Rolls-Royce, Mr. R.M. Bhaskar. Rolls-Royce has sponsored this segment of the award.
Thank you, gentlemen, member of the jury. This evening when I am hearing about those thousands and thousands of megawatt, and getting a little nervous because our target is not even hundreds. Only thing is saving electricity, saving energy. So in the building industry, we are trying to do some decentralized energy of 40 to 50 megawatt capacity, which this audience may think is too small. But okay, so there has some start in the building industry to tide over the power situation. Thank you again.
The next award in this was for Business Excellence and Financial Engineering, and this year the award goes for the segment of decentralized energy. It goes to Thermax Limited. Now we move from decentralized energy to the transmission and distribution segment, and in this year the first award for project management for transmission distribution goes to Powerlinks Transmission Limited for its Tala Transmission Scheme. I call upon Suresh Sachdev, Executive Director and CEO.
Thank you, jury and the Inertia for giving this coveted award to the Powerlinks Transmission Limited. Ours is a relatively new company, hardly 5 years old, and I will dedicate this award to my Powerlinks team, which had done a remarkable job in completing this project in a shortest possible time and within the approved cost. In fact, one of the major achievements which I would like to tell on the audience here, that we had to cross Kosi River, about 7 kilometers of river where we had to dig 160 piles, and we did that job in 4 months, and there was no approach road, nothing, everything we had to carry through the local available boats, and from February to June is the only season available where we can do the job, otherwise 8 months there is no approach to that area. So that is how we could complete the job. We fully concentrated on this job and we could achieve it. Thank you.
Once again, please give them a big hand. This year we introduced this, which is for the best performance in the area of utilities, and we have both the PSU utilities and the private sector utilities in this segment, also in this area of the award. This year it goes to Dakshin Gujarat Wej Company Limited for best public sector utility for adoption of performance practices, consumer-friendly practices and reforms in e-governance. May I call over G.K. Sinha, the Managing Director, who has come all the way from Surat to receive this award.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Narsha. I will say only 3 words. Give fear none while detecting any theft in Gujarat. And that is the kind of support we get from the government. We have successfully tried to reduce the gap between the power thieves and the catchers. That's why possibly we have been able to achieve it. And third thing, we have a very dedicated team to execute the dreams into realities. Thank you very much.
Now we come to the fag end, and there are some very big awards. And this year the jury panel decided to rate the best state in terms of energy infrastructure, energy and power infrastructure. And after quite a few deliberations, and in fact there was a very clear winner, and we must congratulate the state of Gujarat for becoming the best state government and also the state for the award in excellence in the area of power and energy sector. May I call upon Mr. Dinesh Patel, and we have, I think, the full team of Gujarat. I would even call the DGV MD again. We have also a team from the Southern Gujarat Chamber of Commerce, and we must congratulate Hetalbhai also for backing up this award.
Our sincere thanks on behalf of Government of Gujarat for inertia and the member of this jury. In the august presence of this audience, I dedicate this award to my 50,000 family members who are working in our 7 sisters, that is Gujarat Urja Vikas Nigam and its 6 subsidiaries, that is ZETCO, GSHIC and 4 DISCOMs. Because of unbundling of Gujarat Electricity Board without losing a single employee. Really we are proud of our union leaders too, those who are working with us and cooperating us like anything. Second, we had a very able leadership right from our ma'am, ex-chief secretary, then our this Vijalakshmi Joshi, and right now Mr. Srivastava. Manjula Subramaniam. Sorry and thank you, sir. So this award goes to all this able leadership, and third, we have also our visionary leadership in the name of Saurabhbhai Dalal, who is our Urja Minister, and our Chief Minister, who is also a legendary leader, Mr. Narendra Modi. Thank you very much.
This is the Lifetime Achievement Award. Last year Dr. Krishnamurthy won this award, and this year for Lifetime Achievement in Power and Energy Infrastructure, this award goes to Shri J.P. Gaur, Chairman of the J.P. Group of Industries. Unfortunately, he is not there amongst us because of the current crisis. He said he doesn't want to travel. And we have Dr. D.G. Karkare, who also received the award for individual contribution in hydro, receiving this award on behalf of Shri J.P. Gaur.
I am speaking on behalf of my chairman of the company. The success of the company is working out a method to get all people who matter produce results. Thank you.
Thanks once again for all the people who took time off, came all the way up. Thank you once again.
Across segments and categories, it's setting the benchmark for excellence and aspiration, commitment and dedication, all to perform and set standards within the network of the many legendary and mushrooming power companies. from conventional to renewable sources of energy, Energia Awards has recognized and appreciated the commendable efforts of companies trying to light up the power-starved country.